Hi friends, happy 9 p.m. on a Sunday night. What's it called? So I've decided I'm gonna be kind of productive at 9 p.m. on a Sunday night, if I'm being honest. Okay. Oh my goodness, Rhett, how are you? It's been a while. Hello, hello. Hi friends. Also, May, thank you for redeeming first. What's it called? I feel a little He's so cute. You know what I want to add? I want to add like him meowing in here because I have plenty of videos of him meowing. Hi, work is working me. Yeah, yeah. Life is lifing. Hey, friend. Hello. Thank you guys for being here. I just decided, well, it was part of my schedule to do co-working today, so I was like, you know what, let me just get on here. Just a minute, what time I get on here, so long as I get on here. How are you? You know what? I'm alive. I'm alive. Honestly, friends, I've been feeling very, very weird lately. Like, how do I describe this? I don't know, guys. I'm not lost per se, because I know it's all part of the process and there's stuff going on that, like, you know, is probably bigger than me, but I've been feeling so off. I feel like I'm being thrown for a loop. It's 9 p.m. on a Saturday. I mean, on a Sunday. But for me, it literally feels like it's only been 6 hours since I woke up. I woke up at 3 p.m. today. Every day I wake up later and later. I go to sleep later and later. So like my days are just they're so they're very odd. They're very odd. And like my energy levels are just, you know, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a very weird place I'm in. So I'm trying to be kind to myself and give myself grace because it's not like, it's not even on me. You gotta put an all-nighter and fix the sleep schedule. That's what I'm thinking. But then I think about being awake all day and that grosses me out even more. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. And then I'm like, ew, maybe not. But more importantly, I think about, oh, fixing my sleep schedule and then operating on the same schedule as everybody else in the household. And that makes me feel even more grossed out. And then I'm like, absolutely not. Maybe I'll just keep sleeping while they're awake. I love wearing this ring, but it gets cut up in my hair. And then like it literally, I got tatted today. What did you get tatted? OMG. That's real LMAO. Yeah, so that's where we're at. And I feel so weird, guys. I don't know. I feel very, how do I say? Very frustrating because I can't put words to what I'm going through, and it's a very lonely feeling and experience because it's like it's things that nobody can see, and it's like how do you even describe this to regular people, It's like spirituality is a very, very lonely thing sometimes. So, oh. Okay, you know the skunk from Bambi? Wait a minute, I'm gonna search this up right now. I'm on Pinterest, so hold on. If it I got her an American traditional. Shut up. That's so cute. Damn, I'm sorry. You'll come out of this stronger and wiser. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. I'm gonna be okay. I'll be just fine. It's just very like isolating in the moment. Holding wilted flower and saying it says love stinks above her head. Wait, that's so cute. So like this, but like the flowers are dead. Nice. She is so precious. I'm overdue for a tattoo, guys. I'm very much overdue. Oh my gosh. Have you guys ever seen people like put my bad, that's not what I meant to do. Put ad blocker, same ad blocker on, and then they scroll through Pinterest and there's like two pins and everything else is just ads. But yeah. Anyway, I'll be fine. It's just frustrating right now. But also it's 9/11. And then I got a weenie dog wrapped around a fire hydrant. Separately, LMAO. Okay. I didn't think you got them together. But that's so cool. Those are very, very cute. My next tattoo is, you could have guessed it, gonna be a cat tattoo. I've been planning on getting that one for, well, since my cat died. But thing is, I'm very picky about tattoos, and the artists that I like don't live in my state. Like all the artists I like are either in different states or they're completely abroad. Like I would have to go overseas to go see them, which I would. They want to charge 1,000 plus for the tats. That's what I'm saying. These are expensive. Wait, I can drop the pics. Yes, drop your pics in the Discord right now. I would like to see. That's so real. And I'm like, why can't all the hotties be closer to me? I don't know. Like, I'm fine with flying out, but at the same time, do I really gotta go to Canada or Korea or Australia for the tattoo of my dreams? Like, I don't know. That's like, ugh. Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, yeah, yes, yes, yes. And so I don't know what I'm gonna do today, to be honest. It's supposed to be co-working. I don't know if I feel like doing that still. I might do a little bit of co-working and then playing games and stuff, and just trying to do what I can to feel okay. What? But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on astrologically this month. It's August now. There's a new moon in Leo tonight, so it's a really great night to get in your manifestations, work on your manifestation rituals, all that stuff. Like, if you guys have not thought about your dream lives, really sit down, visualize it, Pinterest board that shit, write that shit down. But tomorrow, Mercury goes into retrograde. So y'all already know how that goes. We've been in a pre-shadow period. Hey, Emily. Hi. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. I'm just talking astrology stuff right now. But yeah, so Mercury goes into retrograde tomorrow, and it's going to be in retrograde in both Leo, posted bet, in both Leo and Virgo. So astrologers say to look at the houses that are ruled by those two signs for you guys and see like what area of your life you gotta like just clean up a little bit more. Sounds like it's gonna be another bender. And that's not even the half of it. Like it, because there's a lot of other stuff going on, chaotic stuff. Like something about Jupiter and Saturn being trine, if I remember correctly, and that's like a big thing. Oh my God. Wait. These are so cute. These are so cute. Wait, can I show them on stream, Rat? Can I show your tattoos on stream? Because I would love to, if you're okay with it. But yes, okay, bet. This is so precious. Okay, okay, okay. So these are the tattoos in question that we're talking about. Love stings. That is so cute. And it looks, hold on, this looks so good. Look at you yet it up. Oh my God. I am a fan. That is so cute. I love my girl so much. Oh. And then this is the fire hydrant baby dog thing. Ah, so precious. Also, I love how cartoonish it is. I like really, really like cute things. So like I love how adorable it is. Hi, Kari, welcome in. How are you, my love? This is so cute. We're just looking at Rat's tattoos. They got some new tattoos, so we're looking at them. I hope they heal beautifully. Pretty good. How are you? I'm alive. I'm surviving. I am going through it. I'm going through it, but it's not even, even though I'm dealing with it now and suffering through it now, when I get on the other side of it, I'll be perfectly fine and it'll be okay. It is just a little bit of a lonely experience because I cannot put words to my experience right now. Guys, this makes 40 for me in total. 40? Like 40? No fucking way. What are all your tattoos? What you like what do you got going on? Where are all your tattoos? Do you have like the tiniest tattoos in the world? I need to know. I feel that completely. Yeah. And you know what? The other night I was, whatever. Me and my friend were texting. I honestly consider one of her, like, she's one of my closest friends right now. And we were texting, whatever, and for context, guys, let me tell you more about me. Also, do you guys want to say hi to my teddy bear? Say hi to my teddy bear. This is Keme. You spell his name Keme. Hold on, let me type it in chat. This is my bear, and if I'm 24, he has to be like 24 and a half. He's half a year older than me because my mom got him during my baby shower, so he's been here on this earth longer than I have. This is my baby. I love him very much. Very, very much. He's a little dirty right now because I haven't washed him in a while. But they literally don't produce him anymore. He's like, I guess, when you search him online, people call him vintage. He's a Fisher-Price 1992 teddy bear. And I have him with me for emotional support because it's just that kind of day. Anyway, he's my favorite because look, he's so battered, guys. But literally, he has this is satin. This is satin. Like, he's a satin bear. So like when you go to hug him, I know he's pink. He's a boy. When you go to hug him, he's cold. So when you're going to sleep at night, you get on covers, it's hot and stuff. He cools you down because he's cold. He's perfect. He's falling apart. Hi, Kimmy. He says hi back. I love my baby. And also, like, you can literally tell he's very well loved. He's very worn through. Hi, friend. We are out right now, but I have to stop by to say hello. If you're still live in a couple of hours, I'll pop back in. Thank you, BZ. I appreciate you. I love my cat. Thank you for popping in. I love you. Have fun. Oh, he's so cute. Thank you. Yeah, he's very... You see this little gray patch? So this is when I was 1 year old. I bit a hole into him, and he's always had a hole there. So I would just put money into him growing up. But my lovely, horrible, objective ex-girlfriend was kind enough to patch him up for me. So she sewed him up here. All the stitching he has around him is because my ex-girlfriend who can sew, patched him up. But he, the satin is gonna satin. That was sweet of her. Yeah, it was one of my favorite things she did. And I had 3 minutes, by the way, guys. And so, he's falling apart again. The stitching is, because it's satin, it can't hold very well. These were stitched up. They opened again, so. And he has no hole here. Stresses me out. Let me show you what he looked like beforehand. Because, hold on. I wonder if Pinterest has 1992 Fisher-Price teddy bear. Okay, yeah. This is... Can y'all see? This is what he looked like originally. This is him in all his glory. This is my baby. Happy Sunday, Emily. Thank you, Sarah. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. I know there's a lot going on. We have the new moon tonight. We have Mercury and retrograde tomorrow, and a few other things happening throughout the month. So I hope it's as peaceful and smooth for you as possible. But yeah, I'm just showing off my teddy bear. This was him before. He's been through it. But Gemma survived for a long time. He really did. And you know what? Actually, guys, there was one time where people were showing off their childhood, toys or stuffies. I think in 2021 or something on TikTok. And I literally searched the trend, the sound, until I found somebody else who had him. It was just a pile of stuffing. They only had a pile of stuffing left and the head torn apart. And I was like, how could you? But apparently their mom had 2 versions, the original one in the box, so they could still have the original version and then the one that they were allowed to play with. And I wish I had that. But at the same time, I don't care for it. It was a gift, so we were not gonna have multiple versions. But also, thank you. I would feel like I was cheating on him. I can't have 2 of him because there's only 1 of him in my eyes. It would be so wrong to ditch him when he gets old or whatever. And anyway, one of my life goals is to get him restored because I love him so much. I have to go. I have work to do, so I have to go. But I want to say hi. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Good luck on your work. I hope you get done with it very soon, and then you can rest for the rest of the day. Also, ads in 40 seconds, guys. But yeah. Also, I take him very... Bro, there's ads. Fuck McDonald's. I hope they rot. In fact, I hope a McDonald's representative comes up to me and then I can tell them to go eat a dick. But when I was a kid and I got like toys, like when I got my American Girl doll, I went out of I literally I introduced them to each other and I was like, okay, you guys are siblings, so you guys have to get along. You guys can't fight. I always had to make sure that he was okay when I got other toys because like I needed him to know that he was number one. Anyway, it's no wonder why he's so relevant and important. But what else was I gonna talk about? I don't know what the point of that was, but long story short, I ended up getting into it very, very like nastily with, my parental unit on Wednesday. One of them had made I need a new emotional support stuffy. Yes, you do. I am your number one advocate for emotional support stuffy. He knows everything. This man, the one I have now isn't even mine. Oh, wait, whose is it? I need to know because that's even funnier. But they're yours now. They consented basically. But one of them had made a very very nasty comment. It was like one of the like it was an ism or phobic. It was one of the isms or the phobics, right? I stole it from my BF and he wants it back. No. I'm so sorry. Also, well, it is ads are going on, so I will keep talking, but ad rip. But anyway, one of my parents had said one of the things, and I was like, that's absolutely not acceptable. And I called them out for it because I don't tolerate that stuff. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And then it ended up being a whole big thing because suddenly I was too sensitive and I was misinterpreting what they said, even though I didn't. I clocked them. I clocked exactly what they said, what they meant, and how they meant it. And I told them the implications of it. They asked me, "Oh, well, then why is it so bad? Like, what's wrong with it?" And they weren't asking that in good faith, but I went ahead and I answered, and I gave them three really good reasons as to why that is very harmful rhetoric, and they lost it. They lashed out on me. Um, and I was like, this is one of those like I feel like it doesn't matter what I was gonna say, no matter what I said, it was gonna provoke them because they've always had a problem with me calling them out and speaking up, and they always like to call it talking back when it's not. Parents love to say our generation is too sensitive, shaking my head. I got it for a gift for him and he let me take it back home with me for a few months, but like he wants it back now, what the fuck? No, he can you get him something, get him a new one. That's on him. Y'all good now? We were never gonna be good. Long story short, I got into it with my parents. Welcome back from ads, guys. If you were stuck in ads about a really horrible, offensive comment they said. And I was like, here are all the reasons why that's wrong. And they're like, you're too sensitive, blah, blah, blah. No, but I clocked it. And their arguments weren't making sense anymore. They were using logic and they were offended because they were like, oh, so I'm a bad person. And I'm like, that's not what I said. But if you feel like you're a bad person for all the reasons above that I listed, then that's one thing. And then they were talking, then instead of getting into the argument, they started talking about everything that's wrong with me and why I'm a problem and how, I can't just call people out. And I'm like, no. I can, I do, and I will, and I always have. I always have, and that's the problem that people say, like, have always had with me, that I don't take bullshit. I'm very, I stand on business, essentially. That's literally my parents, yeah, and I'm like, yeah. And then it got so weird, and they were like, and I'm like, that's good. I'm gonna lurk while I work out. Go for it. Ooh, also drop your workout routine later. Thank you for looking, friend. But basically, I was like, yeah, no, that's a good thing that I'm sensitive, that I'm pissing you off this much, that I'm like doing this is good. If I'm upsetting you, that's how I know I'm on the right track, babe. Um, and like I was like kind of like smiling and giggling through it. And I was like, this might slide with you, but like in my household, this is not gonna slide. And like they were like losing their mind, having outbursts, and I was like, this is embarrassing for you. But then, like, then they got nasty. They were like, well, I wish you were this passionate about your work. I wish you would go out and network and socialize and do things and just stop being in your room all day. And I was like, that's crazy. If that's how you wish and that's how you feel, then I can say that I'm accomplished that. Because I am. Just because you don't know about it doesn't mean I'm not doing it. Look at, bro. I'm literally sitting right here right now doing what? Doing what? Quickly. Okay. I'm ready to get my own place away from my parents. Me too. Me too. I think it was a very pivotal moment for me though, because I have had been, eldest daughter trauma and guilt where you feel like you need to carry your whole family and do this and that and like kind of just always be present for them and sacrifice yourself for them. It solidified that stuff for me and I was like, yeah, absolutely not. Shut this down. I'm leaving all behind. I'm saving myself because I can't save everybody. I cannot take y'all with me because y'all are not ready to go. I can't even get you guys to the level that you need to go with me. So that happened. It was just crazy. But anyway, I had told my friend about that happening. And she ended up asking me like later that night. She was like, because I just told her that like we got into it the following day because I ended up doing like some major stuff and my body was reacting to it and I was like, that's crazy how like things manifest. But she asked me, oh, what are you and your parents even argue about? I feel like you're a good kid. And I was like, that's crazy. I was like, that's a great question. And anyway, I was like, of course I'll answer. I love talking shit. And so I was talking to her about like, the essence of the argument and what we generally argue about. And I realized, bro, the way my trauma jumped out, I was sending her voice memos and then I started getting really, really sad and like I was like about to cry. And then she was crying and I was like, I did not real like I knew I was traumatized, but like the weight of everything I've experienced of the trauma I have yet to fully process, of the emotions I have yet to sit with is crazy. I didn't even realize how through it I had been. And it made me like, in essence, guys, I'm gonna literally pull up what I said to her because I sent her voice memos and then like, I finally like got like I was able to sum it up very, very quickly in a few words. And then so like the short answer is I was a good kid, but I wasn't very obedient. It was hard to understand because I have ADHD and I'm autistic. But like immigrant parents are never going to know about that kind of stuff, right? And it was especially for parents with no emotional intelligence due to their trauma and abandonment wounds. My emotions scared the hell out of them because they were so big and they didn't know what to do with them or how to teach me to feel through them because emotions were unheard of. They've only ever lived their whole lives in survival mode. And the people who came before them and before them and before them have only ever been in survival mode. So for you to be in a place where your emotions have the space to manifest in a way that affects people around you is something they never experienced. And it was found to be disrespectful because how could you sacrifice like the health of the group but that's the thing, we're no longer, I was born into a situation where like I'm not, I don't have like as a kid, I don't have to worry about my next meal, where my next meal is going to come from. I don't have to go out as a kid and make ends meet for my family, you know? So like of course I have the space for my emotions to manifest. And yes, I have still lived my entire life in survival mode because what they went through and what the people before them went through, what generations and generations of my family and my bloodline have gone through have not just disappeared overnight. All that trauma is still ongoing. There are cycles that, yes, some of them have broken, and I know the work that they have done and I've seen it. For example, for my mom, a generational cycle that she broke was being home with her kids. You would not believe it, but like maybe you can believe it. They give kids away like they're candy, bro. The majority of the people in my family are just raised by random people. Like we're family, yes, blood, yes, but it's like you just hand your kids off to whoever. So it's like a really big cycle that she broke for her to stay home and raise her own kids instead of shipping us off to whoever. Fine, that's the cycle she broke. But what about everything else? My father, he's the only one who has any sort of like financial literacy going on. He's the only one who was able to really like, okay, use his brain and pin it down, and not be constantly stuck in the poverty cycle. That's the cycle he broke. But there's so many others around that have yet to be broken, and I'm in charge of that. Yes, I felt that so bad. My parents want you to obey, like, yeah, abide by everything they say, and if you speak back or talk or act like you have your own mind, I'm disrespectful and all of that, literally, literally. You want to know something that happened when I was 21? Anyway, yeah, I was talking to my friend about this, and I was like, bro, this is so heavy, and I've been carrying this for how long, and I forget that I've even been through all of this. Like, I was in so much pain that one night. Anyway, that's definitely going to be something I'm going to have to unpack and, share and get into throughout the length of my lifetime and career. But when I was 21, I was um with someone back then, right? But I also had a lot of new friends. And I was a 21-year-old who worked for themselves, made their own money, paid for their own apartment in college without help. I was like, okay, it's summertime. I'm gonna go over to my friend's house on this Tuesday. We're gonna go, apply for jobs together. And my parents said no. I said, what do you mean no? I'm not asking you. I'm telling you, I'm 21. My friends would ask me, hey, why do you always ask your parents for permission to come over, even though you just turned 21? And I was like, wait a minute, because they have absent parents. So asking for permission to do anything at any age is weird. But I was like, wait a minute, no, that's fair. That's a valid point. Why am I asking for permission at 21 and like getting scared to ask them if I can do something at 21 when they don't have to pay for anything, when I can get myself there and back? And they lashed out at me. My parents lost their mind. They said, you still have to ask us for permission. You still follow the rules. You still have to do everything we say because even though you're 21, 21 doesn't mean you're an adult. You're still our kid. You live under our roof, blah, 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 blah. I was like, that's crazy. They're like, you're being disrespectful, you're being wrong. Even if you turn 50, you might not have to do everything we say, but you should listen to every single suggestion and you should still obey us, even if you're over 50, because I still listen to my parents. That shit was crazy. I literally felt like I was like, is anybody else seeing this? I felt like I was like getting pranked. I was like on punked or something. OMG. That's like the exact mirror of my parents. Yeah, it is. And I was like, what is wrong with you? And I was like, yeah, you know what? My therapist would be very proud of me for taking charge and doing things. And they're like, no, your therapist, when your therapist would be embarrassed. And I was like, you don't know my therapist. My therapist don't fuck with you guys. My therapist knows that if it were up to y'all, I would have a long time ago. Don't play in my face. It was crazy. And then fine. I won't do that shit under your roof. I move into my own apartment that I'm paying for all by myself with my own money because you know, as a senior in college, provide for myself. Right. I get to my apartment, I unpack, and then I go stay the night at my ex's house for a few days, Like I go back and forth between school, my apartment, and my ex's house. My parents confronted me like a week later and they lost it and they said I was lying to them and how could I do that and blah 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 and I was wasting money. I was like, they literally all this shit went down on the same day I had a doctor's appointment. I got to the doctor's appointment, I was prescribed Zoloft from the way I was hysterical, losing it, crying, and like about to like the doctor was like, oh my fucking god. You know, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna stop here. That's enough story time. This is the kind of thing that I'm gonna save and really dive into during a podcast. Yukio's vocals are great though. I love this song. Amazing. That shit is actually so crazy. I can't believe that shit happened. Yeah. Anyway, if anybody for whenever I was into K-pop, it's like if not for K-pop, what would I have had to live for? I need to heal from my trauma. I kind of just brushed it. Yeah, and that's understandable. It's also really hard to heal when you're stuck in the same place as your abusers because they're perpetuating the same things onto you, even if the way it shows up as is different from before. Even if they act differently, that doesn't mean they're not still doing the old things they used to do in a different font. It affects me every single day though, so it's hard. Yeah, I completely understand. It's like, and this is why I'm like, my heart breaks for so many people who cannot leave and who can't get out because, like, yes, it hurts me, but and I struggle so much, but I also know that one day I'm gonna be able to leave, you know, and like I have, you know, spirituality and I have like a lot of faith. Like I struggle with faith and I struggle with a lot of things, but at the same time, I know I have a lot of faith in comparison to when I had none, you know. So like my heart goes out to you, and I'm sending you so much love and compassion and just safety and protection. I had to get back into therapy because it felt like I was losing my mind. Me too. My therapist, I love her. I would fight off cockroaches for her. I would literally go into war against cockroaches because I love her so much. Because when I tell you they make us feel crazy, and then I talk to regular people, Roach Wars, that's so out of context, that sounds horrible. But it's like, you know, they make us feel crazy, and then we talk to regular people, and they're like, "Are you okay? That sounds like abuse." And I'm like, "You're right, it is abuse. That's crazy. I'm not crazy, they're crazy. They're crazy." Yeah. Anyway, so I guess I'd like to make a toast to us for surviving, and I pray that we all get our own space, our own safe spaces where we can heal and really digest and overcome everything we've been through, honestly. But I have plenty of stories to share, and I will be doing that over the course of, I don't know, the next few years, just in a different format on a different platform. But I feel you, Carly. And I am rooting for us because, and that's the thing. I was born as the generational curse breaker. That role is a fucking bitch. I am just constantly getting slandered, getting my ass beat physically and figuratively. It's very lonely, isolating journey. At least within your family. Obviously, once you talk to people, regular people in real world, you're like, okay, I'm not fully alone. Oh, are we talking about family curses? Oh, hell yeah, we are. Hell yeah, we are. I was just reminiscing on. Yeah, yeah, guys. Yeah, guys, we are. They are in the trenches. I am trying to make my way out of the trenches. They are in the trenches. You know, these ads. If y'all don't mind them, I mind them even less. But I want to be the one to really break family curses, bro. Then that tells me everything that I need to know. You already are. You already are, and you have been. And you do it every day by existing. Your existence is enough. Obviously, you're gonna get to do more, but I think I need just do not compromise. Do not compromise. Do not listen to your family when they say things about you. Do not compromise your stance. Don't compromise your values and what's important to you, and do not bend to their will. Do not do things for their approval. In fact, I need you to traumatize them and disappoint them as hard as you fucking can. I have been doing that shit by accident all the time and against my will. This week, I have been the probably one of, and I've disappointed them plenty of times, but I feel like this week I was a huge fat disappointment, and it wasn't even on purpose. It wasn't even on purpose. It's like I think I'm just going through like stuff spiritually, and it's like it kind of just has my schedule, like my things are just, you know, so like against my will, I am disappointing the fuck out of them. Disappoint them until they cannot rely on you anymore. Do not do things for their approval. Do not get a job because they want you to get a job. Do not go into whatever field they want. No. Do not bend over backwards. Do not give into enmeshment. And it's hard because I still struggle. But like standing your ground and defending yourself and protecting yourself and being unavailable to them is one of the best things you can do for yourself. Oh, trust I get it. I had to leave them behind in their own belief. Period. Period. And now I'm on the path. I'm on the path. And I just sit here and I'm like, What the hell were my ancestors doing until I showed up? Like, what were y'all doing until I was born? I don't think I've ever said or thought that. I feel a little bad saying that because I'm sure they were doing their own things. They was out here, But I'm like, what are you helping these people with? What were you doing, bro? Like, not y'all had your fingers crossed waiting for me to be born. Really? Yeah, actually, I'm gonna have a talk with them because what is this? What is going on? And you know what? I can't even be upset because I'm sure, like, I don't know. I don't know. Gonna lurk to be. Thank you, my love. Thank you for the lurk. Have a good day. Gonna watch you and have you up. Thank you, pretty girl. Oh, thank you for letting me hydrate. They can do their own thing. Just leave me far out of it. Aroma, that's my bestie. Period. All the precious babies are in this chat. Is that 9 Divine 9? You guys are so cute. I can give you a big fat kiss on the forehead, all of you. All right, guys, let's change over to the tarot category. I think I'm gonna do some readings. Are we gonna do any co-working today? That's questionable. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But anyway. No, but I'm also so pissed. I'm also pissed. I'm genuinely pissed because like how the hell could y'all have it's frustrating because I'm understanding of the circumstances and I know everything they had to like deal with and I know all of the disadvantages and the trauma they had to endure. I know it, but also how the hell could you fucking allow shit to get this bad this deep? What like But that's the thing. Nobody sees what I see. I'm the black sheep, and I know I'm the weird one. I know everybody thinks I'm weird. It's very obvious. I'm truly the one different, and it's fine. And I'm glad I'm different because I would actually probably hate myself more if I were like them. Thank you for the follow, Jensen. Oh my goodness. I don't know how long. You can go ahead and keep lurking if you want. You don't gotta chat. I appreciate you. Feel free to hang out, grab water, snacks, do your own thing. But I'm just saying, if you were here for my little black sheep generational curse breaker rant, that's a little embarrassing. But yeah, guys, I just I'm more pissed because I'm like, y'all, 944, y'all, are you Dominican? Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And it's so frustrating. So you probably know what I mean when I say like, my family, you know what it's like when everybody's raised in like, don't play with me. Bro, I just like what? Don't play with me. I'm gonna block that shit out of here. No. Move this thing. Ah, this is so frustrating. How do I how do I not this shit is stuck. Oh you bitch. I'm gonna whatever. I'm just gonna ban you on my iPad because I can't I kind of like how do I made this stuck on OB my OBS screen is too small so it got stuck. But just know you're not getting away with this. You're not getting away with this. Just wait till I expand this window and I get back to chat. Just wait till I guys give me a minute. I'm pressed. Wait a minute. I am also, oh my God, welcome in, my fellow cousin. My family literally told me I was cursed, so yeah. Bitch, this is being cursed and I am blessed to be cursed. OMG, the little guy on your mic is so cute. Thank you. I'm awesome here because of Astra. Oh my God, Astra, hello. Welcome in, guys. I'm just talking shit about my family and being the generational curse breaker and like trauma and all that stuff before I get into tarot readings. Because also I've been feeling very much, I've been trying to get Imbra real. How was the rest of stream, by the way? It was so fun watching you play Lethal. Especially because like, a few months ago, I was like, okay, Lethal. But now I really know about Lethal after having watched enough people play it. So like, it was like a lot more fun. Lethal be such a mess. No, seriously, truly. But this is my space gate and I collect them. I have several. I can show you some of them. I want to check out her stream, and it was hosting your channel. Wait, that's so cute. That's so sweet. You see that promo channel works for real. That's impressive. Thank you. But I'm so glad. But yeah, like it's frustrating. It's frustrating being the gifted, talented star of the family that nobody understands, the misunderstood, troubled artist. You know? But it's okay, it'll pay off eventually. Not everybody has different purposes in this life. I can't force something upon them. That's fine. If they want to be losers, they can be losers. I can't do anything about that. Guys, save me. Like, literally help me. Like, literally, like, I gotta add these boho pieces now. I'm lurking. Oh my gosh, send a picture of your braids when you're done. But thank you for the lyric. Lethal is hilarious. Yes. Bro, because the sudden jets. Oh my god. I will say less. Anyway, guys. We wanna get into some readings? Ape reading? Collective reading? Okay, let's see what kind of spread we want to do. I have never done a new moon spread before. But let's do a new moon message. Also, the hilarious thing is that the walls in this house are extremely thin, and apparently I speak very, very loudly. It's the ADHD, I swear. And so I'm basically yelling, and you can hear me all over the house. So nothing I say is a secret. Nothing I say is a secret. They probably hear me. And if they don't, then maybe I should yell a little louder so that they can hear me. Oh, my family used to hate me because I'm loud when I'm streaming. You and Happy got me dusting off my tarot decks. You better dust them off. In fact, put them under your pillow tonight. Put them under your pillow tonight. I would love to receive some messages from y'all. Jeez. See, and I'm like, y'all should be happy. You guys get free entertainment from me. I bring the joy. Your family is so blessed to have such like a loud, entertaining, beautiful soul with them. Tonight, yeah, get into it, bro. Get into it. What behaviors are... Guys, let's do this. Hold on. What spread should I do for a new moon? We have this one, and these are the questions. What behaviors or thoughts no longer serve me? Where should I focus my energy while starting fresh? What part of new me am I bringing from my inner child? That's very interesting. What words of kindness do my guides have for me? What growth should I be most proud of for myself already? What positive changes will the new me receive? That's one of them. Oh, what's this one? This one's pretty. Oh, this one's also pretty. I go based on questions because also I'm like a Sims 4 custom content like CC addict. So like that's what my Pinterest is full of. Do I play The Sims 4? Not actually, but I play dress up in cats in Creative Sims. So I have a lot. Anyway, what does this new moon mean for me? What will appear or grow during the cycle? What do I need to let go of during the cycle? What should be my focus in order to manifest my desires? My affirmation for this month is okay, that one's interesting. Bro, what is playing? Is it Stray Kids? Okay. No, I think I wanted to open this one. Well, that's a decent spread. This one's really short. Message from my spirit team, from spirit for this lunar cycle. In what area of my life am I ready to expand this lunar cycle? How can I be of service this lunar cycle? That one's not really doing it for me. I like full moon readings are, I feel like, what about this one? I'm up against, oh, the high, the shining, yeah, some shit. Yeah, oh, Felix, if you're seeing this, hey, I think you're kind of cool. We should play games together. How to ground your magic, what to clear to make way for the new, how to connect to your power this new moon, magic to make, how to surrender to trust. Eh, eh, eh. What do I want to accomplish? What I need to accomplish? What actions can I take to find alignment, guiding energies? This one. It's gonna be this one because this one is like the nicest looking one. Oh yeah, I like these questions the best. What in your life needs a refresh or overhaul right now? Why does this thing need an overhaul? What could stop you from moving forward? And the end goal of this refresh or overhaul. I think that's what we're going with. Let's get into this, guys. All right. I've been burning incense this whole time, so I feel pretty grounded. And then spraying some over here because, you know, gotta use my Florida water cleanse. I always make the same face. I'm like disgusted. Fun fact about me, guys, I actually don't like water. I water, the texture, no. The sensory adds. The sensory experience of water really grosses me out. So I don't like being wet or sprayed with water or like disturbed with water. The timing, I know what the timing is so bad. Let me get the spread though in the meantime. I'm a villain. I'm forgiven. Nigga. Something to the nigga. I'm forgiven. I'm forgiven. Okay. Where's my crystals? They're here. Okay. Icon in Miracle angels are angels, gods, goddesses, deities, our beloved, elevated ancestors, Chloe, Kenme, animal guides, spirit guides, and anybody else who's on your mention of the highest loving me. You love me so, so much. And so the masters, I pray that this message can hold clarity for the highest good of all. Please tell me to deliver this new message to this collective. Okay, let's get into it. What messages do we have for this collective, for this new moon in Leo? Leo. Okay, let's go spirit. Let me see. Welcome back from ads, guys. I'm gonna. So, what in your life needs a refresh? Right now. What in your life needs a refresh? Right now. What area of your life needs refresh or overhaul right now? No. Can I be honest with you guys? I actually don't really like the bridge shuffle that much because I don't like ruining cards. I don't like bending my cards. It makes me very sad. I like for things to be in as pristine condition as they can possibly be in. And so, like, I'm not... It's not my favorite. I actually also suck at it. I feel like it's really hard to do. People can do that, in my opinion, are very strong. Four of Pentacles. Okay. Four of Pentacles. I think for that, that's for what in your life needs a refresh or overhaul right now. Why does this need a ooh. Knight of Wands. I see. What could stop you from moving forward? What can stop collective from moving forward, spirit? What could stop this collective from moving forward? You eventually I'll get that second webcam, is what I say every single time I stream. But also, there's this new way of shuffling. It's like bridge, but very much easier. And I think it's just so fun. It's like, I just, see, I just, I just let them fall onto each other instead of bending them. And that's very fun to me. That's very fun to me. It's very satisfying. Anyway, what could stop you from moving forward? What could you prevent you from moving forward? What could prevent stop you from moving forward, Spirit, please? It is extremely hot in my house right now. Strength card. The way that fell out was kind of nuts. And the end goal of this refresh or overhaul. The Empress! Wait, this is such a bomb-ass spread. Oh, whoa. This is very interesting. Let's cast some charms on this thing, guys. Let's cast some charms and get into this spread for real. Okay, Spirit. What else do they need to know for this new moon? Please, Spirit, what else does this collective need to know about this new moon? Please let me know right now. What else does collective need to know about the new moon? And yo. Oh, whoa. Okay. I am gonna get my phone to take a picture of this and then put it up on there. Give me like a second. Ayo, he's funny. All right. That's good enough. What song is on right now? I haven't even had my headphones on. I can't hear because I wanted to focus on pulling this spread for you guys. Blah 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 blah. Let's go over to readings. This is under readings. Do you guys have your own personal Discord server? And I don't mean like a Discord server like as a streamer. Do you have one where it's just you and your personal things in your Discord server? Like it's only for you? Because same. All right. This is what we have. Oh my god, and you can see, ouch, that hurt. Also, I think my poor tear duct. Anyway. Let me put this side by side. Or actually, let me do something else before I get into it. Here we go, guys. All right, so here we have, this is the spread. This is the spread that we have right now for this new moon in Leo for the collective. We have the Four of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Strength card, and the Empress. So the first question being, what in your life needs a refresh or an overhaul right now? And okay, two things. Your relationship with money, your finances, abundance in general is something that you need to work on. Especially because the Four of Pentacles is a very much like it depends on the context, but sometimes I can't help but think that the Four of Pentacles is like you're holding on too tightly to something. It's like you need to find this balance. With my Lovers charm over here in the reverse, it's giving disharmony, imbalance. Let me see if I have anything else to expand on for you guys. But yeah, so it's like maybe the ways in which you save money, maybe the ways in which you save and hold on to money or just abundance or things in general. It doesn't just have to be money. It can be material possessions, or it can just be things in your life. Oh my gosh. It might also have to do with relationships in this case. Holding on to things that no longer serve you. Okay. I think you guys need to look at what you're holding on to in your life, how you're holding on to it, and what purpose it's serving you, whether it's really bringing you joy, whether it's really bringing balance into your life, or if it's actually causing this sort of imbalance, if it's actually causing you to compromise different parts of yourself. That's tea. That's tea. Take a look at what you're holding on to right now and if it's really serving your highest good. Because it might not be. And, you might be doing it out of self preservation and instead facing some imbalance and disharmony as a result of that. Okay, T. Hi, Xavier, welcome in. And I think this was supposed to be a co-working stream. It still might be, I don't know. But you're just in time for my new moon reading in Leo. Because the new moon's tonight. So, if there's anything you want to manifest, any goals, desires you have, now is a really good time to like think about them, write them down, visualize them, Pinterest board that shit, I don't know. But also, okay, the reason that you guys need to reevaluate your relationship with the things in your life, what you're holding on to, how you're holding on to them, and how that could be affecting you, like things that might not be for your highest good, whether it be like actual money or just material possessions or like people, places, things, is because, okay, over here we have the Knight of Wands. There's hella charms on the Knight of Wands, so it's probably gonna take me a while to get through it. But the Knight of Wands is like a very passionate, action-driven energy. Like it's giving like huge endeavors, projects, like go time. Like there's this huge, is it project? I want to say huge chapter in your life where you're gonna like a lot of new things are gonna be coming toward you. I feel like a lot of, I mean, you guys can see it, right? We have my money, which by the way, I lost this charm for like a week. Turns out it was under my monitor stand the whole time, so I didn't really lose it. I knew I was just misplacing it, but like she was not here present for the majority of my readings the past week and a half, and she's back now. That means something to me. So the fact that it's like there's gonna be like a whole new like ah ah it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. It's basically this big ass adventure that you guys are gonna be going on. LMAO, I haven't even started. Cleaned off my desk to hop on Roblox. Oh, so you cleaned up your desk and your workspace and you basically cleansed your area for your highest good so that you can have a safer mindset while you enjoy yourself and nurture your inner child. Sounds like you did a really big thing to me. It's just the way you think. It's just perspective, friend. It's literally just perspective. Look at you taking care of yourself. Look at you taking care of yourself. Anyway, but yeah, basically you guys are gonna be going on like a huge adventure. Like I'm talking like basically like it's like passion projects, big decisions to be making, all these amazing things. Like it's gonna be involving money, bro. It's like some sort of creative endeavor that's gonna be happening. It's like oh my gosh, you guys don't even see that this is happening. This is like a big change that's coming in, and I say it's big because look at this. Also, look at the way that her hair flows in the wind. Look at the fire that's in the back, the stars that are in the back. She feels so confident. She feels free. Like the moon and the planets are on her side. Look at her tattoos, the way the planets are literally aligned on her body for this. Oh my gosh, this ad. Hold on, guys. Ah! 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 I don't even, like, I don't even. I was on a roll. Why did I get interrupted like that? That's so frustrating. Frustrating. Anyway, where was I? But like I was saying, like, guys, remember that Mercury's literally gonna be drinking Gatorade and she's gonna be going through the microwave, you know? She's about to be going through it in Leo right now. So keep in mind communications, technology, there's gonna be a lot of things going on. Just take it easy, be patient. But that being said, like it's almost like the planets are aligning for her for this big thing, this huge change that she doesn't even see. The divine is literally opening the door. Like the universe has this door that they handcrafted just for you. They're giving you the key. It's like whatever creative, I don't know, dream you had. It's like whatever creative dream you had. It's kind of like you're gonna be finding your footing, finding the stability, security within it, and it's going to be like it's giving money's gonna be coming in, like you're gonna be finding like the strength and the power that you have. It is a very magical time, which is, oh my gosh, I need you to reevaluate to see what you can keep, what you can't keep, because you cannot take everything with you on this new journey, on this adventure. Like you need to make space for something. So that's why it's important for you guys to look and to look at your relationship and what you're holding on to, the way that your relationship with money, the way that you hold on to save to like money abundance, just the way you view things in general, like if you feel like you need to hold on so tightly to the friends you have because like what if you don't have friends again or like you can't possibly live without them, that's just an example. Well, that's something that could literally be hindering you. Like not everybody, not everything can come with you. There are some things that you need to release to further align with your higher self, to be able to like reap all the benefits, the rewards, and abundance in this new chapter of your life. That's so cool to me. Shout out to my charms, bro. Like, I don't even know what kind of reading this would be without my charms. Like, yes, I would have a general idea, but like, look at how much more I'm able to talk to you guys about because I have charms. Ah, this is so fun. This is so good. Anyway, um, I think how do we have this friend card over here, and for me, like looking at this, it's really giving. Like, I know strength is like, oh, your inner strength, and like you know how you deal with like your fears and stuff. But I almost feel to me in this context, the strength feels like stubbornness. Like it feels like you're being very strong-headed. I feel like, I don't know, maybe either the way you've had to be so strong up until now, or any sort of stubbornness or headstrongness could really hold you back and stop you from moving forward. You see it like this. This is my unicorn charm. It's upside down and it's also sideways. And it feels like you don't want to acknowledge, or you haven't been acknowledging, you know, like your power, your magic, how much of a miracle your existence even is. Like the fact that you're here to do things that not everybody can do. Like you're really, some of you guys are like the first of your kind in your family, or like you change things around you. You know, when people are like, don't rock the boat, your existence rocks the boat. The boat was already rocking to begin with. Like the boat was always rocking, but you kind of being there, it's like bringing attention to it, you know? And I feel like you guys don't want to accept that maybe, or have been trying to ignore that. I don't know what it is. Um, but it's something of that sort. No, 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 no. Okay. Is this the English version? That is the English version, and I do not approve of this message. Um, English version. Anyway, we also have my little envelope here, and it's diagonal, mostly in the reverse. So it's kind of like, what is this? I feel like this is like a refusal of sort to accept help. Like I usually think of this as like a love offer, but like it's kind of, it feels like there's this kindness, this support, this heart, this, I don't know, being extended and offered toward you, and it's like I don't know if you feel like, you know, because you're strong, because you feel like you have to be strong, that you can't accept help. If you guys have had trouble accepting help, or like, have issues being too independent because you have to be a certain way, because you have to do this, I think that's not gonna be helping you guys. That could literally be holding you guys back. We can't do everything on our own, but also like sometimes spirit has to use other people in order to get you to where they need you to be. Refusing, and sometimes you need help. Like you cannot do everything on your own. You're not too strong, you're not too big, you're not too whatever to accept help. Doesn't matter how big, how strong you are, you, at the end of the day, most of us need help. if somebody genuinely offers you help, if spirit brings somebody into your life or several people into your life to offer you support and help, take help. It is for a reason. Anyway, yeah, I don't want that to hold you guys back. Your unwillingness to accept help because you have to be some sort of like strong, practical, independent, whatever kind of person. Absolutely not. 10-10. You guys might have been seeing 10-10. Ending of cycles. And like the end goal is to get you into this, like literally, yeah, the Empress, like that is beautiful, that's amazing. The Empress is like, it's to be in your divine feminine energy, to be in receiving mode, to be ready. They're prepping you to receive all of these blessings, to give you support, to uphold you in that way that you are. Oh my God. Also, what else do I have to say about Empress? Empress is very, yeah, no, to accept this abundance and like, it's giving rebirth, it's giving nurturing soul. They want you to be in this receiving mode. They want you to embody, that divine feminine energy and be an empress. That's what this is. OMG, if you were like you it's a very fine line. It's not, we all have feminine and masculine energy, and it's really important to find a balance between both. You quite literally need a balance of both. A lot of people are more in one than the other, but like ultimately, our goal, one of our goals should be to find a balance between both. Especially because like if you to be in your feminine energy and like this goes for any single type of gender out there, like it is important to be in receiving mode. That's why they don't want you to be rejecting this help and to to deceive yourself into thinking you're too strong to accept support, because you need support and you need to be open-minded and open to receiving help from the universe and those around you to become and embody this empress. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's the new moon reading I have for the collective, and that was fun for me to do. And yeah, that was so good. That was so good. I just be spitting, honestly. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to deliver this message. All right, friends. I think it's gonna be co-working time at 10 p.m. on a Sunday. I have things to do, unfortunately. I'm gonna do them. Hi, it's nice to meet you. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by, Sunny. That's so sweet of you. I just wrapped up my new moon collective message. I don't know if you got to see any of it, but if you didn't, I'd be happy to recap for you. Thank you for the follow. That's so cute. That's so sweet. But I appreciate the follow and I appreciate you being here. I'm actually gonna move over rules. Hey Carolyn, how are you? I was actually thinking about you. Wait, Carolyn, look. Okay, since you ended up subscribing the other day, I get to put up you that shelf over there, that white shelf over there has people's names on stars. You get a star too. Do you have like a color preference? I have a lot of colors. I like knowing the community agreements. Ah, I see. Wait, so are you asking me for the rules? Or are you just acknowledging that you saw them? What kind of color do you want? I have greens, pinks, purples. Oh no, this star is for Carolyn specifically. Peep Needle 70, this star is for Carolyn because Carolyn subscribed. I can't find, oops. Oh, okay, no problem. If you scroll down, I don't know, are you on mobile, desktop, or tablet? Get back. Anyway. Anyway, guys. Do you have like a teal color? This is the most teal I have. Between, it is like, I have these kinds of blue. And then I also have this kind of blue. These are the Never mind. The stars are for me. Sorry, baby. No, you're good. Don't worry. But if you go to my about section, I like the dark one. Okay, I will be putting you on here then. If you, yeah, that's light up there. If you go to the about section, then you can see I have all my panels there. My rules are over there too. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the gifted. Thank you for the gifted, Carolyn. I appreciate that so much. That's so sweet of you. Thanks. Of course. I just wrapped up a collective message, but I can. You're so sweet. Thank you for the Prime sub, Sunny. I appreciate that so much. Now you get a star. What color did you want? But you guys are so sweet to me. I'm so blessed. I have purple. I have. You deserve all the subs. No, that's seriously so sweet. Thank you. I have a darker pink. I have a lighter pink. Thank you for cheering. What the heck? Thank you for cheering. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I'm gonna go over the collective message with you guys super quick right before I move on to co-working for the rest of the night. I also have this kind of pink. I have glittery stars too. I have like glittery blue, green, purple, pink. Hi, Hype Train. Wait, thank you for cheering. Thank you for the biddies, honeybee. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. You're very, very, very sweet, very precious to me, very kind to me. I appreciate you guys so much. OMG, I need glitter pink. Okay, will do. Let me obtain glitter pink. Thank you guys. You're gonna make me. We're literally on FaceTime watching you. That is so cute. Love you, Bessie. I love you guys so much. Don't make me blush, because I do actually get red. If I blush, I'll be the same color as the rest of the room. Okay. Thank you again, Sunny, for the 100 bits. What the heck? What the heck? You guys are so sweet. I'm so blessed. You're an icon, truly. Were you guys here for the... This star. Sunny, this is your star. Thank you for redeeming your daily kitty. Isn't my cat so cute? Hit for me 2 times. Hey, girl support girls, of course. Sunny, do you want me to write your name just like Sunny on here, or did you want me to write something else? Like, or did you have a different name you wanted to go by? Look at his little nose. Thank you for redeeming your daily kitty. I appreciate it. Sunny is cool. Okay, sounds good. Also, and Honeybee, were you guys here for the collective reading? Because if not, I'm down to do another. Let me know. I'm also okay with this becoming a tarot-centric stream. Because I feel like readings is also getting work done for me. So, all right, bet. Let me get these done. All right. Here we go. I appreciate you guys so much. We weren't here for it. No. Okay, but then I can do another collective message for you guys who are currently here. So for Ange, Carolyn, if you're still here, you don't have to respond in the chat. Sunny, Honeybee, but also save your divine energy if you're tapped. No, I'm totally done doing another reading. I love doing readings. They're so exciting. I will say though, last night, this morning, I pumped out those August messages for the zodiac signs. Bro, by the end of it, I was like, how do other readers do this? How do they get this done so fast? I was so happy to get in bed after that. But I have markers. So let me get into this. Do you private ones yet? I do private ones, Carolyn. I have on my Ko-Fi, if you hold on, I think I have a command for this. Do I? We'll find out right now. Okay, yeah. My Ko-Fi link, I do private ones. But it's up to you. I can do live or I can do if you want to book. If you don't, that's okay. But let me know. I'm also pretty flexible. I'm starting to add more readings on there. I'm just I'm just a little slow when it comes to doing things, guys, which is why I have my co-working days to make sure that I get stuff done at least once a week. But, if you guys ever want like a reading from me or want to see a different type of reading, like a private or personal reading that I don't have on there, then like I am down to make a listing or a booking and just put it up there. It just depends what people want. Anyway, let me get Carolyn's name on here, and then I'll get into my new moon reading. Although I feel like this new moon, not gonna lie, it's getting a little bit lost in the mix just because there's Trish. Thank you for the 100 feet. You guys are so sweet to me. I could cry, and I might eventually. Oh my gosh, how are you doing, by the way? How's everything been? Also, feel free to lurk since I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I'm alive. I feel a lot better now that I'm on stream after chatting with you guys. Like I feel a lot better, but it's been like a rougher week. Like a good week, but also a rough week just because there's a lot going on that I can't even explain. It's just like a lot of internal stuff. Um and like there's like been a huge shift in my schedule and just the way I do things, and so it's been a little lonely. So, but you know what, baby steps. I know this isn't forever. I know it's just part of the process, and I'm very blessed at the end of the day. And I'm not lost. I'm just in the middle of a transformation. I'm good, just gaming, working on a project to build for my next dream. Ooh! I'm sorry, bestie. No worries. Thank you for caring, guys. I appreciate that. But it's just kind of like, like I don't really have anybody to talk to about this kind of stuff. Like, I don't have an adult to go to about this stuff. I am the adult about this stuff. I have like a couple spiritual friends, and like they help so much with making me not feel crazy. But it's like it's not like I can go to my parents with this kind of stuff. They just kind of see me as like, why is this 24-year-old not working a corporate job and not on the sleep schedule that I want? And I can't, like I can't do everything for everybody. There are just things that are bigger than me, and that's okay. Here for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you guys just for, but also, what build are you working on? Working on a project build. Tell me more, Trish. I want to know more. We are here for you. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. But seriously, I really do love and appreciate all of you guys. I love seeing everything that you do. I love seeing when you guys post online. I love seeing y'all's existence. And I just wish all the best for you. I am so blessed to know you guys in this lifetime. uh, Emily stopped being gay challenge. When? Ah, Carolyn! Thank you for booking with me, Carolyn. Okay, so since it's a new moon, we'll do a new moon reading. Did you want it to be live, or do you want me to send it to you off stream? Because I can do either one. It's up to you. I only have one version there because it's kind of like you decide if you want it live or not. Minecraft Giant Creeper, one to blow up, and one for Chatter to leave his gamer tag to show people. Wait, that is so cool. It can be live. Okay, sounds good. All right, guys. We'll get into that today then. All right. Here we have, this is how you spell your name, right? I promise my handwriting is prettier than this. It's absolutely nicer than this. I know it is. Hold on. Okay, bet. Let me finish up these stars really quickly. How have you been, by the way? How's life? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Cash hasn't really been live all that often. She went live last night, but like before that, it had been like maybe a week, and before that, maybe a week or two. She's not really going live as often, you know? Life be lifing, so things, you know. So I haven't been able to catch up with you guys, like you and Sophie and like Des and Jordan and everybody else. Like I haven't really, you know. But also Trish, that is so cool. What? That is so cool. I am so interested in seeing this. When do you stream next? Do you have a solid schedule? Let me see. I am going running. Minecraft Mondays. Bet. That's tomorrow. Okay, bet. I will probably be there because I probably am always going to be home per usual. All right. Okay. I can definitely make that S a lot cuter. If you want to do the collective one first, that's fine too. Second time I get a request for giant build. The last build was a giant sheep. The giant sheep is so cute. Okay. Um, Syra, thank you for still being here. Let me hold on. Okay, I kind of messed that up there, but no, I did not calculate that correctly. Anyway, uh, this is Sunny's, but I don't like the way I did it because it looks like Sumi. So I have these stars for now. I'm gonna hang them up, but off stream I'm probably gonna fix Sunny's star. And then, well, ads are happening right now, so we'll see. Let me hang these up real quick. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna fix the stars off stream because I want like I want your guys' name to be a little prettier. But we have we have you guys are up there. The chat kind of blocks you guys though. So I'm probably gonna change chat to be like to end around here. So chat will only be from like here to here moving forward. That's something I will probably do between today and tomorrow for sure. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. No, that's bad. We don't like McDonald's. Okay. Welcome back from ads, guys. Let's see what we're gonna do now. I think. All right. Let's. Let me decide. Let me decide. Super quick. All right. So I'm gonna do a very quick very quick collective. And then I'm gonna get into Carolyn's reading. I'm gonna do a quick 4-card spread for the collective and then do 5-card spread for Carolyn. Because I guess it's just different collectives. Let me do this super quick. All right. Which means I need to take my headphone off because music, focus. Oh, I sprayed that shit directly on me. Ooh. Right, anything for cleansing, right? All right, spirit. I call on angels, archangels, gods, guides, his days, and beloved elevated ancestors, go give me animal guides, spirit guides, and anything else I've not yet mentioned. So I'll listen to the masters of the highest, love me so much. I want absolute best for me, and highest good and highest in our heart. I pray that this collective message comes out clearly for the highest good of all and harm to none. Let's get into this. What's coming in for this new moon? In Leo for the collective spirit, please. New moon in Leo, please. All right. We have King of Wands. Oh. Okay, so that's anything else, spirit? All right. High Priestess. Oh. Okay. Guys, this is so interesting. And this is the last card. That came out very fast. I did think it was going to be quick, but that came out very fast for this collective. Also, give me one quick second because I can feel things gumming up at the edge of my lips, and I don't really like that. Okay. I don't know why. This feels kind of like some sort of spiritual awakening or something. Like, this is very big. 1033. You guys might have been seeing 33s recently. Or just threes. Oh my god. All right, let me cast charms to see what exactly we're talking about. All right, spirit. Let me just shake that energy out of these. All right. Can I get more information, please, for this collective about Lulu, Leo, please, spirit? More info. All right. Ooh, okay. I take a picture. I put it up on screen. We get into it. And then also, Carolyn, there might be a message. I mean, it's likely that there are also messages for you in this collective, too, on top of the personal. Also, do you happen to have any questions as well? Because maybe I can also get those answered. Vocal stimming is for the cool people. That's what I like to say. Okay, guys. I pull up now. You come here. Not this browser. You go here. You here. You here. No, not like that. Here. 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 Okay, you guys can now see my screen. Yeah, I do. Okay, bet. Okay, so you guys see we have the King of Wands, the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords, almost in the reverse, but not quite. I do like to take them sideways, and we also have the Chariot, and a shit ton of charms. So with the King of Wands, oh my gosh, the King of Wands is a very passionate, powerful power. It's giving, it's like it's very much like leadership max. Oh, yeah. Like when you think loyal, leadership, confident, like he is a good leader because he's been in the position that of the people that he rules over. You know, he's very wise, thoughtful, but isn't afraid to take the necessary steps to do things. And let me see if there's anything about King of Wands that I'm missing. Natural born leader, visionary, entrepreneur, drive, very driven. I think you guys are being asked right now to look at the way you are handling relationships in your life right now. You guys see this lovers charm over here? So lovers has to do with like relationships, romantic or otherwise, honestly. Depends on the context, right? But harmony, balance, partnership that does not have to be romantic either, an attraction. But I feel like you're being asked right now to take a look at the way you're handling the kinds of relationships and how you're handling relationships in your life, but also at like this balance between you and other people in your life. And also how much balance there is between you and the projects that you guys are kind of like overseeing right now. If you guys have any, because a lot of us, oh my gosh, is that my hair? Don't even mind that. That's not my hair, actually, guys. That's not my hair. False alarm. It's part of this mesh bag. Disclaimer. It's blue. That is string. Um, but yeah, I think if you guys, especially because you guys feel so driven at times and are very passionate about projects and want to do well and want to be seen sometimes as this leader or somebody who's very like on top of it, like very accomplished and do things very well, sometimes you might be sacrificing some things in order to achieve said balance or said harmony, not only in your relationships but in other aspects of your life, kind of like relationships with other aspects of your life, like relationships, your relationship with you and your projects or whatever it is that you're trying to lead, because we all have our own projects, right, that we want to work on, things that we want to like see take off the ground. It's kind of like that. And I think the reason you guys need to take a look at that and kind of work on that, refresh that, overhaul that, is because we have the high priestess here. High priestess, very intuitive, like literally like the intuitive card, feminine intuitive card. And it's like you see this key right now, there are solutions. Like I don't want you guys to block out your intuition. I don't want you guys to block out your intuition in favor of, right? Because you have this key, like meaning solutions or doors opening. But right, but that's what happens when you listen to your intuition. But I don't want you guys to be so focused on trying to achieve this specific balance or take on this specific persona in your relationships or also in your relationship with yourself in regards to what it is that you're trying to have take off of the ground, that you guys neglect your intuition and whatever wisdom is being handed to you guys at this time, right? So do you guys see my unicorn charm? It is kind of like, no, it really feels like, yeah. You see how my plane is grounded and it's going to the left, and also my unicorn is upside down and you can't actually see it. It feels like this focus could be causing you some intuitive blocks. It's kind of like you're wondering, like, how do I improve this? How do I do this? How do I make sure that everything's in line in order? I want all these things to be like this. I want my relationship with so and so to be like this. I want to make sure that I'm showing up like this for this specific project or whatever it is that I want to see. I need to make sure that I'm in line. And I think it could be causing you guys to kind of like in to lose, to stop listening to that voice, to stop listening to your higher self. And it's like at the end of the day, our intuition is what leads us to like our soul purpose and finding what's best for us and helping us get to those blessings. So like that money, that's what that abundance, not just money, because it's not just about like material things. It's abundance. Abundance is more than just money. It's more than just material. Like this abundance, these solutions, this security, stability, like your higher self, your spirit team is ready to guide you to it, and which is why they need you to stop being, I don't know. I don't think of this as a rigid card, but I think because you guys, sorry, I'm blocking the camera, might have this intense focus and might, be focusing on leading your way through whatever it is, it could cause you to lose sight of this. But that's exactly like why we're here, right? As like, hey, double check on this. Make sure you don't block us, like you don't lose your way, kind of thing. Especially because we have right here, okay, we have the Knight of Swords and we have my owl charm here, and we also have my heart charm here. They're both upside down, and we have like a little bit of my yes charm sideways, but right side up. Knight of Swords is a very, very, very fast, decisive energy. Knight of Swords knows what it wants, and goes for it. They're very straightforward. They go. It's very much boom, zoom, and they can also be really impulsive, and it's kind of like don't let this impulsivity stop you from moving forward and reach your end goal. It's one thing to be decisive and to know what you want and go for it and move quickly, but it's another thing to like go so fast that it's turning into impulsivity and you're missing lessons along the way. Like this is essentially like blocked knowledge, wisdom that you can't see. It's almost like you're bypassing this wisdom, this trying to bypass this lesson that you need to learn. It might make things harder for you. And also not listening to your heart, I feel like, because the heart is upside down, it's blocked. Yeah, by not listening to your heart, like, and this divine wisdom, again, ignoring, yeah. So that's what we want to avoid, this impulsive, like moving so fast and being so impulsive about whatever it is that you guys miss out on what your heart is saying to you guys. And this is divine knowledge over here. But also with my yes charm over here, I feel it's like confirmation that you guys are going to achieve what it is you're going to get there. You don't have to move so fast. Especially because it's sideways, it's not completely upright. It's like, yes, you're still going to get there. You don't have to move so fast. And then once you guys like kind of like 1044, oh my gosh, for confirmation. Also, you could be seeing 44s, which is a sign of abundance, but like it's kind of like take in the reins. Once you guys take in the reins, I think you're just being asked to slow down, really. Asked to slow down and like sit down, listen. If you guys don't meditate or pray or journal, I would recommend any one of those things, especially meditation. And meditation is not just sitting down and like trying to silence your thoughts. That's not what it is at all. Meditation is trying to sort through the noise. Like you can pick up on like what's for you and what's not for you, and what messages your spirit team is trying to give to you. But like there's plenty of ways to do meditation. Like walking is a way to meditate, listening to music, focusing on the lyrics and the way they make you feel, dancing, those are all different ways to meditate. And the end goal is like they have the Chariot. The whole reason that we want to like focus on this is because there's something coming very quickly for you guys. You see this with love envelope, And it's like, here's everything your heart has ever desired. This is actually, I'm back. Just making dinner now. Welcome back, May. What are you guys having for dinner? But you see this little heart charm? This envelope has a heart in it. It's like, here is everything you've ever desired. It's coming toward you very, very quickly. It's kind of like you guys can't even see that your heart is in here, but you know that this is being given to you with love. Your desires is coming. You don't even see that this is happening. So, and this is barely on here, but I still want to say that this is my patience charm. So, period. So it's like they need you to pick up on this because you're going to need to listen to your intuition when everything your heart has ever desired comes in, because it's coming in quick. And also with divine timing, quick can really mean within the next few years or within the next couple of weeks or next few months. I can't give you guys like an accurate timeline on that personally. But yeah, that's what I have for the collective for this new moon in Leo. And of course, you guys know that, thank you, Spirit, by the way, for the messages, but you guys know that now is a really good time to work on your manifestations. Of course, on this new moon, like write down your manifestations, Pinterest board that shit. Y'all already know the drill. But okay, Carolyn, I'm ready for you. Thank you for being so patient. Let me go ahead and cleanse the deck super quick. But Carolyn, what questions do you have? Because I can do a mix for you. Mix of your questions and this new moon stuff. What song is playing right now? Bro, if there were ads going on while I was doing the message, that's so embarrassing. I didn't have my headphones on, so I would have no idea. Oh my gosh. Do any of you guys know Boy Next Door? Can I So, I have a piece of black tourmaline for protection. And I have my black tourmaline in a mesh bag inside of a plastic bag. Because I don't know if you guys can see, but she sheds a lot. It's raw stone, so it sheds a lot. Look at all this powder that's collected from me having it in the in this bag. And I used to just have it in the mesh bag before. I had to put it in the mesh bag because it comes up in chunks. Look at this big chunk that came off of the rock. I was used to like these little chunks in the bottom coming off, which is why it's in the mesh bag. This big chunk, it's because I dropped it the other day, fell off of here. What is September going to hold spiritually and relationship-wise? All right, bet. Let's get into that then. I feel like I want to answer that question first for some reason, so I'm going to do that first. I was going to say, damn, that shit was protecting you so hard. Honestly, though, it probably has been. The vibes be rancid. Maybe a little rancid. So, also, I did say I was kind of going through it, did I not? I just can't believe that ship split like that. What? But even then, it's fallen before, so I don't, when did this happen? I don't know. All right. So I wanted to go ahead and use selenite. So, yeah, this is the right deck. And I know this deck wanted to be used today because I kept thinking about it and I was like, it hasn't been used in a long time, huh? All right. All right, Spirit. Stick. Opening. Password expand. What song is this? All right. Oh, what is this? Oh, my selenite has also. Okay, yeah, that's why I keep my crystals in that little bag because those are my protection crystals and I like keeping them around me. Um, so I keep them in there because holy shit, they've shed a lot. I just I absolutely swallowed that Florida water. That's gross, guys. That's gross. That is so gross. All right. We'll see how many cards come out. No, but what song is this? What song is this? Oh, this is Eric Numb? Absolutely not. If I knew, I wouldn't have played him. That funky ass, ugly ass Zionist. Ugh. Disgusting. Anyway, I should probably switch the playlist by now. Let's see what I don't want to play this. Let's do some. I don't know. These are random songs to me. All right. Hello, spirit. Icon, angels, archangels, gods, goddesses, deities, my beloved elevated ancestors, Chloe Gemme, animal guide, spirit guides, and the masters, and anybody else who have not yet called upon at the highest level of life. I love myself so much from the absolute best for me. My highest time is good in mind and not heart. Ability to help me deliver the messages that are needed. To Carolyn, I call them Carolyn's spirit team as well, the highest level of light, who have their highest time and highest good in mind and heart. To pray that these messages come through clearly, please and thank you. So right now we want to know, spirit, please, what is September going to hold spiritually? For Carolyn, I'm gonna ask these in two separate questions. If they let me ask in two separate questions. What is September going to hold spiritually? For Carolyn, what is September going to hold spiritually? For whoa, Carolyn. Okay, that's crazy. Okay. Okay. Okay, are you guys done? Is that it? Is that it? I don't know. I thought there was more that's gonna jump out there. So, okay, whoa. Starting off, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and we also have the Tower, which is crazy. I've never pulled the Tower in this deck yet. So that's really interesting to me. We also have the Four of Wands. We have the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and we also have the Queen of Swords. I feel like that's it. Let me give it two more shuffles. That's what you guys get. If there's anything else you guys have to say, now is the time. Okay. And then lastly, we have the Ace of Swords. Okay. Let's get into this. Do I want to cast Charms now or later? I think I want to cast Charms now. Let's cast Charms now. And I'll put it up there for you. Okay, Spirit. Is there anything else you want to let us know? Please, can we get more context, more information, please, Spirit? More context, more information, please, Spirit. All right. And into this we go. Okay. You can't even see that last card. That's fine. I will hold that one up personally. What song is playing right now? 55, Carolyn. Have you been... Syra, thank you for redeeming Breathe. I appreciate that. I will breathe. Thank you. Carolyn, have you been seeing the number 55 or 5555? Either way, it's relevant to you. So there's going to be some changes coming in soon and some sort of new beginning for you. Yeah. Hold on, you can see now. So we're starting off, this is like what's coming toward you spiritually, um, in the month of September. And honestly, spiritually romantically. Anyway, we're starting off with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and we have my airplane charm also in reverse. So it's basically when my airplane charm is in reverse, like this is kind of means grounding. Grounding or not taking off yet. It could also have to do with delays. So Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles is like you can see that she's holding her belly here because she's pregnant. It's kind of like you've put in all this hard work. You've been working hard. Now it's like the time to be patient. Patient. You know, because things take time to grow. It takes time. You know, for pregnancies, it's a long time. For when the traditional art is somebody tending to their plants. It takes time for plants to grow, but it's also like looking upon like the hard work you've done with like a lot of fondness. So I feel like this is saying be patient. Oh, yeah, it's giving delays. Be patient because there are some delays, but the delays aren't anything bad. I say this, but the tower is right here. But I want to say that everything happens for a reason, especially in this case. Okay, we have the tower over here. You know what the tower is. Tower moment, chaos, things falling apart. It's very chaotic time. There's going to be a tower moment coming um in September. We also have my yes charm. Just for confirmation and also my key charm. So I feel it's like there's a door that they okay. Yeah. They want you to be patient because things are going to be delayed. You see this tower moment over here? It's because they want to open a door for you, but you know, some things have to fall apart to fall together, if that makes sense. Whoa. So yeah, this is just confirming that like this tower moment is so that they can open this door for you, so that this solution, this new beginning, whatever it is, can come in for you. But you're literally going to have so much support after it. I don't know if you see, you have the Four of Wands here. Um, and you can see, okay, you know what the Four of Wands look like traditionally, I'm guessing, but also just I want you to focus on the way that they're holding each other and the way that they're holding the wands. It's kind of like they're using each other and the wands as pillars of support. You're going to have support coming in. You see the skeleton charm? It's kind of like, it's also like a representation of death in a way, but it's kind of has to do with like changes or endings. So I think this is going to come as a result of like, whatever this tower moment causes, whatever endings comes to it, it's kind of like your understanding of support is going to be changing. The kind of support you have is in your life is going to be changing. And it's like it's kind of like also it's a kind of celebration, but it's kind of like some people, places and things, some things are gonna stay with you and some things are gonna have to be released. It's not like release everything, and it's not like you're not releasing anything. It's kind of like finding this balance between some things are going to change, but some things, you know, some people, places, things are going to be able to take with you um, into the next chapter. Is this tower moment going to be happening on my trip? You have a trip planned? Ah, let me ask. Mm, is your trip going to be happening during the retrograde? I don't think so. How long is Mercury retrograde? Is Mercury retrograde? Does it go into September? No, right? I don't know. Let me ask. Spirit, is this our moment going to be happening during Carolyn's trip, please? My spirit being Carolyn's trip to Seven Light, please. Is this tower moment going to be happening during Carolyn's trip? Also, we have. Let me answer this question first. One step at a time, Emily. Two shuffles, and then we'll know. Is this going to be happening during Carolyn's trip? Spirit, please. Is this going to be happening during Kevin's trip? Spirit, please. All right. No, I'm getting a no. Also, the way I do yes or no questions is that I shuffle a bit, and if while I'm shuffling, like an ace card pops out, then that's a yes. But also, I basically go through I pull 13 cards, and if any of those cards are an ace, then it's a yes. And if I don't get any aces, it's also a no. So I'm getting no, it's not going to be happening during your trip. It's not going to happen on your trip. But hey, it's not gonna, I don't think that this tower moment is going to start on your trip, but also peep the way that this says yes, except it's not like it's sideways, it's not full on yes. Even though this tower moment is not going to be happening on your trip, I feel like it's saying that it's not going to be starting on your trip. Like your trip isn't the tower moment, I don't think. That doesn't mean that it's not going to be you're not going to be experiencing it while you're on your trip still. I feel like it's a matter of like it can happen before your trip and you're still going through the tower moment during your trip, or it's like the beginning stages of it, like things are starting are falling into place during your trip and you won't get to the climax until after. So it's one or the other. Your trip is not the main source. It's not like the main part of the tower moment, but that doesn't mean that you won't be feeling it during the trip, if that makes sense. I don't think this means cancel your trip or anything of the sort though, because it's gonna happen regardless. So I feel like it might just get caught up in the middle of everything. That's what it's feeling like. But like even if you were to cancel your trip, like that's not gonna change the tower moment happening, if that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're gonna be really supported though after that, or like after going through that tower moment, there's gonna be shifts in your support. Like I said, not everything's gonna change, but there's gonna be some shifts, and obviously you're still gonna have people celebrating you and taking care of you. It's just maybe gonna look differently than from what you're used to. It's yeah, it's gonna be like a shift, not so much an ending, but more of a shift is the way I would describe it. Also, with this Ace of Cups in reverse, it kind of feels like this. I consider this to be like I'm thinking. Some people might consider it to be missed opportunities. Missed opportunities. I feel like maybe it can also be a case of like your cup not being full, almost like you're giving too much to other people, or like you could be giving too much to other people. Also, side note, sometimes like that the Four of Wands can also stand for like marriage and like union in a sense too. So there's that to keep in mind. But also we have this Queen of Swords over here, and my camera is in the middle of both of them. It's like more on the Queen of Swords, but it's still a little bit on the Ace of Cups. It's kind of like it brings these two together. But it's kind of like this Ace of Cups in reverse is going to help you transform into and embody this energy of the Queen of Swords. And it's kind of like, I feel like this is like something that people won't see or won't understand see coming. I don't know if this is you who you're not seeing this. It's kind of like something there's something happening in the background that people are not going to be able to see. It's almost like people are going to like see you as this Queen of Swords and then be like, "Whoa, when did this happen? How did this happen? Why did this happen? Like this is like so sudden. Like this isn't you." Except, yes, it is. They just weren't there to see. It's like these are things that happen like kind of out of sight for people. Like they're not always going to be able to understand. Like, especially because the Queen of Swords often gets misrepresented and misunderstood as like an icy cold person, but she's not cold at all. You see this um butterfly on her chest. It's like this going through a transformation. It's just transformative time. And I think it's especially important because it's like the Queen of Swords is somebody who's, yes, very caring, but she's also experienced a lot, been through a lot. And so now you see the way that she's glowing and the way she's very calm. Um, and like almost confident and secure in her throne. It's because she's been through different situations that have like forced her to set up boundaries and put herself first, protect herself, and she's not bending over. She's not overly sacrificing herself to anybody so that she's better able to serve herself and the people around her. It's for your higher good, for your highest good, actually. So, but also, the Ace of Cups, I just checked now, the Ace of Cups can also have to do with self-love, repressed emotions, intuition, or like having your guard up. Oh, oh, oh. If that's the case, then these two really go hand in hand. The Queen of Swords. But in this case, I don't think having your guard up is bad, Carolyn. I think you sometimes can be too giving, too kind, too forgiving with people. I think boundaries can be a tricky thing. I think it takes a long time for people learn what boundaries really are, how to put them up, and how to respect your own boundaries, how to enforce your own boundaries. And enforcing your own boundaries isn't enforcing them onto other people. It is like, okay, this is my boundary. You violate my boundary. This is the consequence that I am going to enforce. We call on the phone. You yell at me on the phone. I'm hanging up. I'm not going to tell you to stop yelling at me. I'm simply hanging up. That kind of stuff. I think this is what this is. Oh, you're being prepared for something. Oh yeah. Okay. You can't even see this. Hold on. But this is the Ace of Swords over here on the very, very end. The Ace of Swords, and this is the Ace of Swords, and I also have my wand over here. And it's upside down, but it's kind of like basically clarity is going to be coming in about manifestations in your magic. I feel like I don't know if you've been feeling that your manifestations aren't coming in, or if you're like, are they gonna come in, or like, am I even as powerful, as magical as I think I am? Am I even intuitive as I think I am? Like, am I even really like, am I really? Because sometimes we can get in our heads about like spirituality and stuff like that, but there's going to be clarity coming in about these manifestations that you haven't been able to see in your power that you might have been questioning as well. Oh, because you did ask spiritually, right? You asked about this spiritually. There's going to be clarification coming in. Um, the thing is, I think, hold on. Going back to this Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups in reverse, you like spirit does not want you to be giving away your energy so easily to anybody who comes by. It's like I don't know where you are on your journey, but in terms of being self-sacrificial, they don't want that anymore. They don't want you to keep repeating those patterns. So it's kind of like you're being pushed into this. Not pushed into this, but more like, like it's like a helpful little like nudge. You're being nudged into this, kind of guided along into embodying this Queen of Swords because it's time to stop giving everybody your energy, especially people who don't deserve it. You know? Because if you've been wondering when your manifestations are coming in, it could have been that these things, oh my gosh, I don't know what kind of clarity you're going to receive around the manifestations or whatever your power or abilities. But I feel like it could also be that like certain people in relationships that you've had in your life, certain support structure that you've had in your life, certain experiences in love could have been blocking some of your manifestations if you've been giving away your energy too easily. And like filling other people's cups for your own, or filling other people's cups from your own cup that isn't even full the whole way, if that makes sense. So you're definitely going to be receiving some clarity around this. Anyway, that's what's coming in spiritually. And I guess a little bit of love for September, but I want to ask a little bit more about love. So, whoa, T, give me a moment. But yeah, that's what I have so far in terms of spiritually in September. Any feedback, opinions? If it doesn't resonate, that's also okay. Just let me know. You know, that is also okay. It's 11:11, Carolyn. It's literally 11:11 for me right now. Oh shoot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's gonna oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel like this tower moment is definitely being done to like make space, open up, open doors, clear whatever blockages to like give space for these manifestations. I was more on the friendship side than the love side. On the friendships, more on the friendship side than the love side. Are you talking about a like can you clarify more? I don't think I know what that means. Oh. Oh, thank you for the follow, Stacey. I appreciate that so much. You can feel free to continue to lurk and hang out here. You don't have to chat. If you want to chat, that's also cool. I appreciate that. I'm still doing a personal reading for Carolyn. And if you're interested in a personal, I also have it on my profile. But do you mean like you want to know more about like relationships in general and like platonic love as opposed to romantic love? Just like relationships in general? Was that the question? Because if so, then yes, I will change the way I ask about that. As in the question I asked was more about any new friendships coming in more than love wise. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, if that's the case, then yeah. Um, yeah, I think you're gonna have, yes. Specifically here, it's giving like some old people will still be in your life, but there are also going to be changes in your structure of support and supporting the people in your life who are celebrating you and taking care of you. I feel like there's gonna be new people in there. I say this just because of the way that my skeleton is laying down. But we can get more info let's get more info on these people that are gonna be coming in. I will ask about your friendships in the month of September. Let me just go ahead and look at the deck because she is. Also, guys, if you guys ever want like a mini reading but you don't have funds to support, that is okay. You can always just I have in my channel point redeems, you can always book like a beginner card pull or charm pull or like a tiny reading as well. They're definitely shorter, but you know, still, guidance is guidance. Hold on. This is just completely. Let me make sure that yeah, this is. I want them to be as. And I didn't really used to fix up my cards so much, but I started doing that recently. But it makes me feel better. It's kind of like making sure that. Thank you for the posture check, and I appreciate it. That was very helpful because, guys, I think I might have to have air for dinner or sleep for dinner. Lies, we have rice crackers. It's already 11:14. I lied. I have mozzarella balls. I will be popping those in the air fryer. Okay, let's see. All right. What? Okay, let's get into this. Spirit, can you tell us? Can you give us more information? Can you give us any information on new friendships in September for Carolyn, please? Spirit, my spirit to the highest love, and Carolyn's spirit to the highest love, please. Any information on new friendships in Carolyn's life for the month of September, please, Spirit? Anything you gotta tell us? Any details? Tell us more about these friendships. Oh. They're very quick. They're very quick. Five of Wands. And it's neither upright nor reverse. Like it kind of is, but it's sideways. I like to take them sideways. I feel like the way that they fall out, they a lot. So I dropped a lot of cards, but okay, it's kind of like conflict, but also conflict kind of coming to an end. So I feel like there's gonna be some slight conflict, but not that serious. What? What is it about? What is this about? I'm so. We will find out, obviously, but like, what? Or why is there conflict? Seven of Swords in reverse. Oh. Seven of Swords in reverse. Oh. You also have the Page of Swords. Anything else, Spirit? I feel like maybe there's two more cards max. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Whoa. Oh! I was right. There was two more cards. I think that's it. We also have Justice and the Queen of Wands. Wait, I'm so intrigued. I'm so intrigued. Also, Carolyn, side note, do you have any pets? You also have Justice and the Queen of Wands. Let me cast Charms on this so you can get more info. Hmm. Currently not, but I used to. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss then. If you don't mind me asking, what kind of animal did you used to have? Spirit, can I get more info, please? Can I get more info, please, on these friendships in September for Carolyn? Please, more info. Okay. Oh. Oh. A dog. Okay, I see. I have to take a picture of this first. All right, this is interesting. I think this has to do kind of with why you're gonna see like that support structure, that support group, support. What is it called? I don't know. People you consider to be like. I think that's why there's gonna be part of like some sort of shift in. Hello, where can I? Hello. Bum, bum, bum. All right, T. Let's get into it. Okay, also, you see this is a Five of Wands, kind of in reverse, but not kind of in reverse. So it's like there's some conflict, but the conflict is I don't feel like it's that serious, that deep. It also feels like it's on the verge of coming to an end. Um, so it's like this feels like some sort of lesson. This feels like some sort of lesson. We also have over here that it's like the Seven of Swords in reverse with both like my wing kind of in the reverse, my angel wing and like my angel wing key charm also in the reverse. So gotta go, time for dinner. Please eat something before bed. Thank you so much, love. Have a good night. I appreciate you being here. I kind of feel like it's like, oh, it feels like there's gonna be something going down. This might not be 100%, Caroline, but it feels like there's going to be something going down with these two specifically. The Five of Wands is like some sort of conflict, but it's about to come to an end. But I feel like the conflict, uh, is this about miscommunication? I don't know. This is my owl key, my owl charm, so it has to do with like wisdom, knowledge, and that kind of stuff. And also my heart charm, so like having to do with heart chakra, like purity, innocence, your heart's desires, romance even. And also my yes charm is like upside down and not fully in the reverse, but not fully upright either. So I feel like it's misunderstanding somebody's intentions. Oh, and then we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Seven of Swords in reverse is like a. Sometimes people describe it as a trickster energy. Some people say it's like strategic or something that's somebody or some sort of like calculative energy. So like that often gets misunderstood. And then in reverse, it could be kind of like like a victim mentality or whatever. So I feel this just feels like some sort of misunderstanding. Some sort of misunderstanding. And I don't know if this misunderstanding is why there's gonna be like such like 22 um such a shift. Like why there's gonna be some sort of shift in your people who you consider to be like your pillar of support or your friendships. But I think it's for the better anyway. Also, it's kind of like the divine is almost like looking over because these are both of these are specifically like my spirit angel universe type charms. So it's almost like they're gonna be overseeing the situation. I think they're just trying to see like what, not trying to see, but it's kind of like it's kind of like watching to see how it plays out, how things decide to play out, if that makes sense. But then we have also here, we have the Page of Swords. And we have my anchor charm over here. We have my, hello, my palette, my painter's palette, my skeleton. They're both upside down. This one's sideways. So it just kind of feels like lost footing, not too much security, stability. Page of Swords is like, pages are very beginner, starter. Beginner energy, very starting out. So I feel like it's like, oh, like on the search for knowledge, intelligence, like trying to get to some sort of understanding. What is this creative? Oh, yeah. No, like I said, there's gonna be changes. Okay, well, that's what it is. It's like trying to find your footing and understanding amidst the way because whatever changes are gonna be happening in terms of like relationships and friendships in your life is going to leave you feeling a little bit unstable, which is why the anchor's not down. And it's like these are just changes that you don't see. Like you kind of don't see what's happening. You don't even like. It makes me feel like this is going to be in an unconventional way because my painter's palette has a lot to do with creativity. Or I don't know if any of the people in your life that are kind of going to be leaving, exiting, or coming in are creative. But it just feels like a lot of like trying to understand what's happening and why it's happening, these changes that are going on. But with the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands is somebody who's going to be coming into your life. Okay, so this is specifically describing somebody who's going to be coming into your life. Keep an eye out for sunflowers, by the way. Yeah, no. This Queen of Wands, it's giving description of somebody who's going to be in your life. Somebody who, one of your friends who's already in your life, or a new friend that you're going to be making. So they're like a very confident, very loyal person. People look up to them. People admire them. They're also like ancestrally gifted, and it's like their ancestors take care of them and they look over them. Also, like they might be in the public eye, not like a celebrity. Oh, is this Soul Tribe? Hold on, Carolyn. I need to. Is this Soul Tribe? Is it Soul Tribe? Um, but like they have some sort of recognition there in the public eye, like in some sense. And so like that could be like they're known around their local community. That could be like, people know them, online from social media. People know them from their job. People know them from, like just things like that. It doesn't mean like they're known on like on a national, international level, but they'll be known in some capacity, if that makes sense. They're very patient also. And they like wear their heart on their sleeves. They're very giving, they're very loving, they're very open and transparent about like, their feelings and their desires. And lastly, they're like I would consider them to be a black sheep. With my unicorn, I would consider them to be a black sheep. They're very unique, very different. They do things differently from other people, and you might like see them and be like, "Whoa, they're kind of mystical, magical." Are they female? It's definitely a feminine energy. I don't want to say they're probably female, but I don't want to say yes for sure because like you don't have to be a woman to like be in your feminine energy. And like there are people who are more in their feminine energy than their masculine energy and they're not women. But they probably more than likely they are a woman, if that makes sense. Wait, that's so cute. Anyway, also justice. Oh, also adds for people. But like I feel like with this justice, it's kind of like whatever's going on and the friendship has been going on for a while, or you're going to be experiencing with friendship, whatever like kind of like I don't even feel like it might be petty conflict, but it might be decisive. Like it might make a big difference in your life. Conflict or whatever it is this is going on in your life. I feel like you're gonna be receiving justice for this in the form of these new people coming into your life. And I feel like whoever this is, this Queen of Wands energy, I feel like she is going to ride for you. Like it's giving ride or die. Like, she goes hard for you. She doesn't let people disrespect you or your friendship. She cares about you deeply. That's so interesting. Like this really feels this Queen of Wands. I feel like this Queen of Wands is this person who's here in the Four of Wands. You see how the two women are holding each other, supporting each other, and also using the wands as pillars for support. I feel like she's here. Like I feel like this is her, like on the card. That's what I'm understanding. Anyway, any opinions? Anything to add? Say. But also, so that's what I'm understanding. That's what I'm getting from that, which is so interesting. Like, whoa, could there magical qualities be interpreted to be missing to people by people who aren't spiritual? Absolutely, absolutely. In fact, like the whole unicorn thing, like that's why it's like people don't like people who rock. The average society, generally speaking, do not like people who rock the boat. They don't like people who are too different. They don't like people who call things out. They don't like people. They think they're weird. Like the black sheep are always shunned. Like that's what that's giving. But I feel like she's very confident in who she is. She like knows who she is, and she embraces the fact that she's like this black sheep or this unicorn. And I can tell because my unicorn charm literally has not come up upright and as clearly as this in a lot of my readings in a long time. It's been a lot of readings I did. It hasn't come up like this in a long time. She's very confident and very like secure about who she is and where she's at. But and that upsets people even more. That upsets even more because you're different, you're weird, you're wrong, you're like rocking the boat, you're disrupting the status quo. She's okay with that though. So that is so interesting. I'm so intrigued. That is so interesting. And that's probably okay. This it's a funny that you asked that question because it's justice. It feels like she has probably has a strong sense of justice and she does not play like she's probably passionate does not like not tolerate bullshit. And people don't like people that stand firm like that. That's probably why she could be considered messy, or like why a lot of people could not like her. But like, you don't need everybody to like you, do you? I'm off to bed. Thanks for the lovely late stream and have a good rest of your night, everyone. Good night, Ange. Thank you for being here again. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for making my night all that much more better. Love you. All right. So that's what I'm getting. But yeah. And then last but not least, let's do a quick new moon thing. New moon. Where's she at? My phone, not my phone. My mouse. Please don't die, mouse. Please don't die, mouse. My mouse doesn't care if it dies or not. All right, spirit. This is upside down. I'm holding this upside down. Actually, there's so many in the reverse. It's kind of ridiculous. Cancel. Which is funny that you asked spiritually and friendship, because I feel like they're so closely connected and they're very intertwined. Because I feel like this is going to be a spiritual person. Alright, spirit. Last but not least, can we get some information on this new moon for Carolyn, please? Spirit, my spirit, to the highest level in light. And Carolyn, still the highest level in light, please. Please, just come out clearly. What's going to be? Does Carolyn need to know about this new moon in Leo, please? Carolyn need to know about this new moon in Leo. 33 again. Oops. Oh, whoa. That wheel. Oh, there's two cards here. Okay, okay. Wheel of Fortune. We have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Chariot. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. So I think you might need to review your relationship with fate, or I think, yeah, with fate or like life cycles. I think the way that things just happen naturally. Oh, we have the Page of Wands. Four of Wands and the High Priestess. Okay. Let me cast Charms super quick. Spirit, can I please get more info, please? Please let me know what else I need to know for this new moon in Leo, please. All right. This is the last of it, Carolyn. Last part. Also, thank you so much for letting me read your energy and for flicking. This was so fun. I love it so much and I enjoy it. Thank you. And here today I was wondering, was it even worth going? Was it even worth hopping on stream? Yes, it absolutely was. After this, I am going to eat for sure, though. Let's see. Okay. You go here. You open here. Mouse, don't die fully, please. All right. So the last of it. Okay, yeah. We have the Wheel of Fortune over here, so I think you need to review kind of like your relationship with fate and how you feel about how you feel about the natural ebbs and flows of life, I think. I don't know how you feel about fate and destiny and all of that stuff, but the Wheel of Fortune is like a kind, well, it has to do with like fortune, good luck. Oh, also, what's your relationship with good things coming to you? If you sometimes think that you are not deserving of good things, or you have a complicated relationship with receiving abundance and like fortune and like good karma, then I think that's something that it's something that needs to be, you need to work on healing, especially when it comes to like your spirit team taking over and like, allowing them to take over and bring things to you. Yeah, I think I need you to work on that for this new moon. We have the chariot over here with my airplane, um my dragon and my fairy wand, my magic wand in the reverse over here. So I feel like there's just, when things take off, they're going to take off very quickly. This time my airplane is upright. You can see the little tail is upright. When things come in, with the chariot being a very, very fast energy, like the chariot wins. Chariot is gonna get what it wants. Like there's no losing. Right? So I feel like whenever this comes in, it's gonna come in very fast and it's going to require you, oh my gosh. It's going to require you to like feel confident in your strength also. Like this is you putting in work too. Like this is based off of like your own momentum, your own spiritual abilities and magic, if that makes sense. Like that is a really big deciding factor in your manifestations, how they come in, what they look like. Because like all of this is ready to come toward you very, very quickly. That's why they need you to, because they can't give you this abundance. They cannot like sprinkle this fairy just on top of you. They cannot hand you any of these things if you don't feel like you're deserving of them, or if you're having, or if you still have subconscious blockages surrounding abundance and accepting good things and feeling like you deserve it. If your inner child still has wounds, or your inner teenager, or it's like a generational thing that needs to be worked on, then that's why. Because these things are coming to you very, very quickly. New adventure, new chapter is coming toward you like very, very, very fast. Okay, yes. And then we have the page of wands and four of wands. There's a lot here. Okay, so this is like what could stop you from moving forward. Page of wands. It's kind of like somebody who's about to start this adventure. They're really excited because they're about to. They're very like. It starts with an I. The word is impression. No, no There's a word. Let me check the word. There's a specific word. No. Imagine. No, what? Anyway. Anyway. These are not inherently bad, but it's kind of like trying not to get too swept up in everything. Impressionable. Impressionable might be it. I actually don't know why I'm even thinking of that word. Oh, I mean, well, obviously, if I'm thinking of the word, it's for a reason, because I don't think I've ever associated the page of wands with impressionable, but I think so. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. I don't want you to get swept up, and we see this four of wands. I don't want you to get swept up in like things happening around you too much, like these celebrations, these things, or just like in all the people around you. Like if there's a lot of stuff going on, like if there's a lot of things going on around you, surrounding other people and stuff, I don't want you to get swept up into that, because like other people could have the ability to delay you a little bit. I I don't want any of this stuff to block your intuition, okay? Because you have the unicorn here. It's again, it's flipped upside down again. So it's kind of like, I feel like it's hiding your true self to please people, to be able to join in with the celebration, to be surrounded by people, to feel like you're supported, to feel like, I don't want you to feel like you need to dim yourself or hide parts of yourself in order to walk into rooms and be around certain people and feel support from certain people who, quite frankly, cannot offer you stability or cannot offer you the real security that you need. All right. Especially because, like, you see this page of wands over here, like, this creativity, this patience, this, this guidance, is these solutions coming in from the divine, and, oops, this, okay, yeah. It's almost like you're being asked to release like that need to be accepted by others. Or like it's almost you're being asked like don't don't let the idea of sitting at tables, at certain tables with people distract you from the doors that the divine is opening. Especially because like over here, like your intuition is definitely going to be getting stronger. Your spiritual gifts might be getting stronger. It's giving inner union with yourself. It's giving like finding harmony and balance within yourself, you know? And 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 it feels like whatever gifts or whatever this is gonna be delivered to you with like a lot of love, right? Like, oh, yeah, that's the whole reason that they need you to work on your relationship with abundance and just with receiving fortune in general, because like they have things to deliver you. They have, oh, your heart's desires. They have these your desires. They want to be able to allow you to have your desires. Could it be my fear of being perceived that's getting in the way? I would say yes. I'm going to say yes because of the way that my unicorn is in the reverse. Sometimes 42 on the clock. I don't know if you've been seeing 42. 42 has been a big number for some people, but sometimes we can dim ourselves out of fear of being rejected or because, we want to be accepted or because we're afraid to, show people who we truly are. Yeah, that's like a deep like rejection abandonment wound growing up, especially like it's very much like an inner child thing. Anyway, but like that's exactly what they don't want for you, for what they don't want to get in your way. Like that could delay you. I'm not gonna say it's gonna stop your abundance completely, but it could delay your abundance or it could delay these things for you. But yeah, that's what I have for you. That's You ask really good questions. You ask really good questions, and I appreciate that. Thank you for asking your questions, and thank you for letting me give you this reading. That's a good question to ask. And I know because I've seen a lot of the questions that people ask when I'm sitting around or like looking through comment sections or whatever. So like I know through my own experience and through others what a good question is. But yeah, I will say though, do you listen to subliminals? If you don't listen to subliminals, then I definitely recommend them. They have subliminals to help with like the fear of being perceived or and accepting yourself and healing those inner child like wounds. They also have like guided meditations for that. So I would recommend doing that. It's 11:44. It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. Anyway, that's what I got for you, friend. Thank you so much. I enjoyed this. And I hope that it is of help to you. And of course, like take use this for guidance and take it with a grain of salt. Like this isn't the end all be all, and you can always change the course of things so long as you want. Like up to your free will. Thank you, Emma. I appreciate your time and kindness. You're amazing. No, thank you. I had so much fun and I learn every time I do these things. Thank you so much. Also, like, I don't know, I really appreciate it because like it definitely gave me a different perspective. Like everything, I feel like a lot of things are circumstantial when it comes to like reading and understanding um the energy of the cards and charms. So this was definitely like a really good learning experience for me too. Thank you. But yeah, I think that was I think that was a pretty productive stream, if you ask me. Which my goal was to get on here and get some work done, and I feel like I got work done. That's good enough for me. So I feel like I'm done for today. I'm definitely done streaming for today. But the thing is, though, I'm done streaming for today, but I'm not going to sleep anytime soon, I fear. I could try. I could definitely try to go to sleep soon. But that was great. But also, okay, before I go, let me show you what I mean when I'm talking about subliminals. I'll call that the last little thing I do on this stream, and then I will go frolic into the sunset. Okay. Okay. So, me personally, and you can find subliminals anywhere, but like Natisha Cave, I love her so much. She is my favorite reader ever. I love her. She's great. She has a lot of resources and a lot of playlists for these kinds of things. Like you can go specifically to you can just search it up in general on YouTube, or you can go to her YouTube page because she like curates and makes these own subliminals for herself and for her collective and for like people. So she has really good resources. Like look at her playlist. She has a lot like so these are subliminals. This is a playlist of healing subliminals. Okay, I'm pausing that. But like look at all the kinds of resources she has on here or like that she's collected because people post this. So like manifest for others and then there's all these different kinds like heal people pleasing, detach, let go, manifest confidence. Like these all really make a difference, especially like sometimes it's hard to believe the affirmations you say, but like subliminals target your subconscious mind. So once you get that reprogramming underway, it'll definitely make it easier for you to believe those things about yourself and believe those affirmations that you tell yourself. So I definitely recommend looking into these subliminals. Love and accept yourself unconditionally, all kinds of subliminals. So get meditations, Reiki, I recommend Reiki too. All these playlists are really good. These spiritual subs, these healing subs, they're all really good. I like self-care and there's like a healing one that I really like. There's like a healing 333 one. The healing playlist is good. Healing journey beginners is really good. A lot of these are good. So literally any one of them works. There doesn't have to be a specific one. But get into subliminals, y'all. They make a difference. But that is it for me today. I think I'm just gonna end stream and I will see you guys probably Tuesday. Probably. Anyway, guys, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being here and for loving on me. I definitely feel 10 times better. And I will see y'all later in the week. Goodbye, friends.